live streams?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we are experiencing some issues due to the coronavirus. They are shutting down live streams for ID Street Dance free class today. So if it happens again, I'm sorry, but YouTube is canceling us. We'll have to try to find some other way to go live. I'll say it again in a few minutes for those who's coming back in. But due to Corona, it may get shut down. So I apologize for this. So if it cuts off again during our live stream, it'll be our last time trying. We'll have to find some other way to go live and teach class. Are they letting it happen on live? They should be. Everybody else is doing it.
Maybe it was the phone.
Left leg.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the left leg, 25. So, let's skip the right. 25 on the left, okay? 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second stomp is called the scoop stomp. You're going to scoop. It's going to come in a circle of motion down. Okay? So it's like you're scooping ice cream, then back down. Okay? So we're going to do 10 each leg. So remember, circle of motion down. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Scoop. 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 Scoop, 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 and scoop. Switch sides, left leg. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scoop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna double it up. Double stomp. Okay? Just like it is. Double stomp. 10 each side. Ready? Go. 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 5, 6, keep it in here. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to move up from the legs. Those are the 3 stumps that I want you to get familiar with. So if you have the regular above the knee, the scoop, and the double. Okay? You use those 3. Alright? So, we're going to go to the chest pops. There's 3 versions. you have the snap, but the chest pop goes up. So bang, real sharp like. Okay, we're gonna do 15 of those. So we're gonna sit to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all the way to 15. We're gonna do that one first, and then we'll go to the next one. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So good?
Oh, no high five. Coronavirus.
Sanitize your hands.
That was a lot in your hands. Gotta say. Yeah.
Alright, so next you have your breathing chest pops. So just take a deep breath. You should extend. Okay? We're gonna do 15 of those. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. The first chest pop. Let me give you some history. Tie-dyes don't have a big chest, so he kind of made it sharp. He had to make his chest look bigger like everybody else, so it's sharp. That's why it goes up or not. So when you think of sharp chest pop, think of tie-dyes. Think man with a little chest. But then the second one, the breathing chest pop that can make you move. That you think Miho. Think the other 50% of crust. So you think Miho when you take these. Okay? And then you have a chest pop when your chest go out and your shoulders collapse. Back, so your chest out and shoulders collapse down. That's like the tie-dyes and Miho chest pop put together. And think about it, it's the two make one. Just the out with the Miho and the snap back. Okay? So we're gonna do 15 of those, ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job.
Let's go.
So remember, the first one, sharp one that goes up is tie-dyes. Okay? The next one
It's ghetto rigged.
is
I'm sorry.
the breathing, which you think Miho, the more dramatic. It's a dramatic chest pop, okay? And the third, you think the two together. It's the breathe and the sharp of the hit of the second one, of the first one. So, yeah, I said it all. But it's just a snap, bang. It's coming inward. All right? So we're gonna go to arms after that. So you have arm placements, are places that you put your arms before you throw your jab. So the way I think of this is when you take a picture, it just stops. But this can be called non-stops as well. So you just take a picture, but you stop, but that's the arm placement, but they're with your arms. And what you do with your arms, you make shapes. Bang, 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 bang. You're just making
What's
shapes.
easy to remember is to take your elbow like it's a pencil, and you're making shapes like a circle with your elbow, which is giving you different placements of your elbow. So your elbow is actually what you're using all your energy into your elbows so that you can stop, create movements, and that you can create different tempos in the song. So using this elbow and this elbow, create imaginary lines in the air that'll give you some type of stop. So if I go triangle, I go up, down, across. So that's a stop, stop, stop. Now that's giving me a placement if I use two. So if I'm going up, side, stop. Now those are three different placements from using just a triangle. So that's what we're gonna go over with the music, that you come up with your own shapes. Remember that stop, create the shape as one movement. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. What was that? A square, right. Dora the Explorer.
Ever teach.
Okay, so we're gonna go over the placements just like that. I know somebody answered, so you know it's kind of cool. Hey,
Ain't nobody answering you.
let's go. Merce, DJ Merce with the music.
Yeah.
After placements, we're going to review jabs and how different parts of our arm are used for different things in crump. So, right now we're going to do placement exercises.
Oh no, for sure that we're gonna get flagged.
Placements are really important because this is where you rest your arms. So if you're forever throwing jabs, you know that your arms are going to get tired. So what helps you is that placement of the elbow to use the other arm, or to use them just to create different shapes.
I'm just looking at
We don't want it to shut off because of any music, so we're going to use all of our music. Sorry, you got to listen to us.
oh, maybe I have some instrumentals from this stuff.
Just play anything
Yeah. Got you.
with no samples. Sorry for the inconvenience. Maybe we'll get Talbot in here to do commercials.
Right. You would love it.
Yeah. Anything for warm up.
Again, as Uncle said, you want to make your own. But if you want to follow me, I will create 3. You can follow me.
6, 7, 8. Let's go, keep going.
Try to test yourself. Try to speed up to the tempo.
Here we go. 7, 8. Give me a thumbs up for ID. You did amazing.
Okay. Those are arm placements. Now, if you listen to what I said earlier, arm placement is the place that you put your arms before you throw your jabs. Okay? So if I want to throw the jab, This is an easy way to remember to jab. You don't always have to. But a jab is a forward and back motion that comes back. Okay?
Like this. Ooh.
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 It's boxing. The jab came from boxing. Okay? So remember that. Forward and back. Okay? So this hand right here, this L-shaped hand that we use in Crump is for language and style. Okay? But this is what we style the jab with.
What is this? For my IB students.
Okay.
What is this? Talking.
So this is how you present yourself. Even with your jab, is how you style it. But remember, the jab is a forward and back motion. But you see, my arm is in an arm placement, forward and back motion. Arm placement, forward and back motion. Arm placement, forward and back motion. Okay? So forward and back motion is a jab.
Let's
So
work on
we're
it.
gonna work on the jab.
We're going to use our talking hands. All right? Remember, forward and back. Let's go.
Let's do the right hand first. Just jab until I say switch. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jab. 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 Come on, keep going.
Let's go.
Switch.
Let's go. Push.
Keep going.
Speed it up.
Okay. Now I want you to apply both arms. Both. Both arms, okay? Jab. You can separate them. Or you can throw them at the same time, okay?
What you know about that?
However you want to add it. Okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jab. 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 Jab.
Double them up. That's good. That's good.
So the jab is super easy, it's just a forward and back motion. Now it doesn't have to just be right in front of you. This is still forward and back, even though it's to your side. It's just at an angle, okay?
Angle.
Work on the angles. You don't have to dance like this. You don't have to dance straight in front of me. You can turn, okay? So we're gonna go over arm swings.
Ooh.
Arm swings, a circular motion that comes back. Whee! All right. So I'm gonna give you both variations that Ty Dyes gave me when I took one of his workshops. It's the old school variation, which you're going across the body and coming back. It's the old school. Bang! It's like you don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna have you go in slow motion. Scoot up a little bit. Don't hit me, okay?
I will.
So, watch. Oh, scoot back, scoot back. You hear the abuse? So watch the arm swing. Hands. Do the arm swing. As he's going around in the arm swing, his hands are open and they're closing so he can snatch snatch back, freeze. See? Close hands. One more time. Arm swing. Open, snatch back. That's part of details. So that detail will help you snatch back into a placement. You're closing your hands at the end. It doesn't always have to happen, but that's a detail we want right now. So when you arm swing, open, close, snatch back. Got it?
Okay. Correct. Remember, the cross the body, back. Then the short one is just around. Here, just a circular motion here.
Same.
Try to keep the elbow at a fixed point and rotate. Boom.
Fixed point.
Boom. Boom.
His elbow isn't moving.
Mine maybe is.
So,
Boom.
parents, if you're watching and your kid's elbow is moving, you can just hold it here as they do arm swing. So this is a fixed point or a placement with an arm swing. The detail is that he's opening and closing his hand to snatch back. Got it? We're gonna do these first, and then we're gonna move on to the across the body. Got it? Let's go. Give me a thumbs up.
We're gonna do 15 each arm. Okay? We're gonna start with the right. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this arm in a placement. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch arms. Left arm.
Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Let's go.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, across the body, the same.
See the muscles.
Go across and back up. So you want to go across, back up, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Remember that detail.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good job. 15. Switch arms.
Muscles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Where's cheating? You saw him cheating.
What was this?
That's my nails. My nails don't break.
Uncle right here. Being happy. I should be looking over here. I can see everything you do.
Give me IDs if you did it right.
Okay, so that was arm swings. Now you can do it with both as well, just like you did the jabs, but you're going to only do this version. Because to go, well, you can go across the body, but you want to make sure that you're capable of doing that, okay? So you can use both arms too in the arm swing. Okay? Switch the angles. Arm swings. My hands are still going down, back up, close, okay? Y'all wanna do that? Let's do that. Let's do 10 of those. 10 of those. Okay? I don't wanna hit encore now. I wanna hit encore, not just go bang.
7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basis of crump.
What's the secret? Yeah. What's the secret in crump?
Why she tripping? There's no secret.
It is secret.
It's called hard work and dedication. That's the secret.
Ooh, that is a secret. Hey, take that, Jim, and put it in your pocket. Hang on to it. Consistency.
True. But something else like we have that we really use in crump are called focus points.
Yep.
So it's basically where you look.
Right.
So one way to, practice and work on that is connecting your eyes and your wrists together. So if I went here, I follow that pattern. It can make yourself look 3D. So you won't just be standing, looking forward, but I can use this bump here to that to look away.
The basic. If you just point
Look.
away from you and you look at it, delayed, that gives you a different texture. So you're not also going like jab, 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 trying to look at what are these?
Talking.
So if you jab and you look at it later and you give it a double take and it's like, whoa, what was that? That realism matters in crump. So you don't always want to think that it's just a jab is just a jab. You want to make it real to you.
Yes.
So if you're jabbing and you look at it later and then you're like, whoa, and bring it up, that's a reaction. So focus point gives you a reaction to what you're doing. So a jab, look, that's a basic. Yeah, I tried to.
Trying to knock me
I
out.
tried to sneak them there for a second, but it didn't work.
Too fast.
Okay, so we're going to do jab, look. As you do the opposite hand, drop the next one, and then you're going to look at it. Jab, look. Got it?
And on top of that, to make it more broader for you, take different angles and take it up and look as well, and even down, and even behind you. So just give yourself that whole 3D look as you're doing it. Okay?
Sheesh. Dimensions. Let's get it. Let's go. We had 20 people.
5, 6, 5, 6. Sure.
Sorry.
Really? A lot of people.
It So one thing we use is the bounce, which is our pocket to hip hop. 1, 2. We give it a wobble. You know what a wobble is? That's one of our basics to keep us on beat. It comes from the clowning days. So you remember this? It comes from those days. So you want to use this rock here. It's our 1, 2, 1, 2, basic 1, 2, 1, 2. And you want to add your shoulders. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So as you add your shoulders, you can add your chest. 1, want to come give me some music? Thank you. So we'll go back to the basic. 1, 2, 1, 2, shoulders. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Chest pop in between. Now we wobble it. This is our basic crump. You want to add the bend of your knees. This is going to give you a lot more depth in your bounce. Bouncing now. This is all you need to be crumping. The wobble, wobble, boom, boom, boom. Got it? Let's get it.
We're gonna go to the left side first. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. I see you. You wobbling. Huh? My phone got to stop. Keep going.
Now speed it up just to get this upstairs. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice slow. Good job. Slow it down. Okay, we're gonna speed it back up. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, slow it down. Okay, remember, over the shoulders, add the chest in the middle. Over the shoulders. That's the wobble, okay? So on top of the wobble, we're gonna go into a thing called rocks. Like you're rocking. Rocks is just your rocking. You're turning your core and you're bending your knee. It's the same thing to keep you in balance. So if you just practice the down with this, right on the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Then you turn with it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, you add your own emphasis on it. If you want to go hard at that, bang, 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 that's on you. Okay, but you can style this the way you want it to. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Okay, and twist, 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 and twist, 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 hit, 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 and hit, 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 and you can switch the side.
left, right, left, right. What he just described, what did you call it?
Rock.
The rock is also called a weeble, which is kind of a forward back motion. The same thing we just did is just adding your shoulders going forward to back instead of the wobble going left to right. That's a secret right there. Ooh, I just told him something. So when you're wobbling, left, right, bang, right, bang, left, bang, right, bang. What he just showed you was a rock. You can go forward, back. So this is going forward, this is going back. You can do opposite, forward, back. So that's called a weeble. Weeble, wobble. Got it? These two things will help you always stay in pocket.
Boop. Let's try the weeble again.
Let's try the weeble. Weeble, forward, back. Wobble, left, right. Got it?
Weeble. Weeble first. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Weeble.
So switch it up to the wobble. Switch it up to the wobble. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't stay up. Go left. I said go left earlier, but start to the left, okay? And get up.
And we gonna double time it on 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why she look like she got to Now, double time, just make sure you add a stutter. You can help that with the stutter.
I like it.
Okay? You can add the stutter in there. So,
Say that again.
you can add the stutter in your wobble to make a double at the end. You can even do that in your rocks, in your weeble, and in your wobbles, okay? You can add that stutter. It gives you a different lift off, okay?
Yep.
So, we want to go over some footwork material with y'all today. Think a little bit outside of the box. We normally use up top a lot, so we want to bring you to the below half of your body, withstanding your bounce, and how can you apply your feet. We'll think of some concepts to make you understand like footwork material.
Yep.
So,
Let's pull from our hat.
oh,
Yes. How you gonna?
they're all tuned in.
Drum.
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 Okay, so with your feet, using the concept drum, just think of the different types of drums there are. You have a bass drum. Maybe one stump can be the bass drum. So one stump. Just one side. Don't know what she's doing. So just think about that being the bass drum. Think of like a double.
Hey.
It's like a snare. But however you want to, it can be with one. Just think of like a snare. Like, what are you doing?
No.
Can someone give me another? No, I'm joking. I would never take mine. But think about it as as a bass drum is 1. The second snare is 2. Think about it. If you want to triple it up or double it up, it's however you're making your own sounds. Think about it. You are the bass. So you're making your own rhythm really right here. So I'm like, ha, ha, hey, ha, hey, 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 ha. Okay, so
That's
you can
using
listen.
the concept drum.
But they're just using the drum concept. We're gonna play some music, and you think of whatever you want to think of, because crump is a freestyle dance that expresses you and how you want to display this. Okay, so the concept is drum, okay?
We're gonna watch him play drums with his feet.
Don't watch me. Watch me. Okay.
We got another concept?
So we're gonna do another concept.
Let me pull it.
On chorus now.
Ah. I can open it. Car. C-A-R. C-A-R.
So, car.
You have to story tell car. So car you can do like gestures, but some people may not get it. So you have to actually tell the story of a car. Like you getting inside the car, you put in the car and drive, you start in the car, you reverse in the car, you drive in the car. Are you in the car with somebody in the car with you?
Are y'all whipping it? But you see the footwork whipping it? Cause I'm whipping the whip.
Are you looking behind you? Are you fixing the side mirror? Are you rolling down the windows? You talking to somebody out there?
But remember, this is within footwork though.
Right.
So remember, that lift of getting into the car, yes, but how can you show that you're hitting the gas pedal, hitting the brake? Like that gas pedal, then the reaction. You think about it, if I hit that foot pedal, and then it made me have a dramatic chest pop that made me move. Remember when we went over chest pops earlier? Now you're adding things together.
Right.
Or maybe I might slam on the brake and I might stop. Like how can you play that off? How can you really show that? How can you show me that you're really turning something?
You see he incorporated his foot. He's
Have to
turning.
add your feet.
That's the footwork. Skirt, skirt.
So we're gonna, after this, we're gonna add drum and car together after we do car, okay? But we're gonna do car first.
So car, you open the door, you can get inside the car. I don't know if you get inside the car like that, but you can. Also driving, you can like old school foot pedal. It doesn't have to be in this small box. Like you can be on a spaceship car or something. It's freestyle wherever your imagination takes you, okay? Don't stick to limited step stumps. Make that stump tell a story. That's the point of concepts, okay? We're gonna watch me get into a car.
Yeah. Not have to watch. Yes. So now, trying to apply the two together, because we said footwork material. So you're adding drum and car together. How can you add those things together so your feet are only doing the work?
Right.
Like maybe you want to tap to make you turn like you're driving. Snap, turn, bang. How can you put it together?
Or you can bass drum, bang, bang.
Mm-hmm.
Get into the car.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're using the footwork that we went over in the exercise to create a story.
Yes. So try to add those two together. That's what we're going to focus on now. So I'm going to do it, Ankar's going to do it, and y'all are going to do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go. Drum and car concept. No arms. Let's go. All right, good job. You made it. Ooh! I'm tired. There we go. Okay, nurse. We want to thank y'all for tuning in today for ID class. I don't know how long we're going to be quarantined, but we'll be doing this again. Let's go.
It was super fun.
When you want to do it again?
How about Wednesday? No?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Hey, we'll see y'all Wednesday. But we have a Kids Street quarantine battle.
Kids Street.
Ooh.
Quarantine now.
Ooh. That's
Who with the stuff during the quarantine?
where your phone.
In my pocket.
So, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna open your Instagram app.
Huh?
Like that. You're gonna swipe to the right. The right. See, we want to explain this part. Okay, go back. You're gonna go to the Instagram app. You're gonna swipe to the right. There we go. So, you're gonna start recording you dancing for one whole cycle. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay, after you record the whole cycle, you're gonna come up here to the little attachment, click music, type in sicko mode.
S-I-C-K.
Sicko mode, the clean version, not the one with the E. Okay? This is the song you're gonna be dancing to.
Okay.
For that whole cycle. Alright? Once you're done, click done. You don't want the one with the words. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. See, you keep doing
Hit
it.
done first. Hit done first.
Oh,
Okay, hit done
We
first.
retarded.
And,
Nah.
and then you're gonna tag at ID Street Dance. Oops. This is harder than what it looks like. Okay.
ID Street Dance.
That's how you enter into our kids quarantine battle, okay? So, open the Instagram app, swipe to the right. You're gonna be dancing to sicko mode, tag ID Street Dance, and this will enter you into a pre-selection. We're choosing top 8.
Top 8.
Top 8. Winner
Ooh.
will receive 2 ID Street Dance items from the idstreetdance.org. Okay, so the winner gets to gets to win 2 items from our ID Street Dance page.
Okay, please.
That includes t-shirts, beanies, we got pillows.
Cases.
Oh, we got phone cases.
Let me see that.
Yeah. Oh, we got phone
It's
cases.
like this.
We got new
Boy.
crump shirts from Wonder Woman.
Boy, and we got bandanas from Wonder Woman.
Oh, we do.
No.
So you get to choose from any of those items if you're the winner of our Kids Quarantine Street
2
Battle.
items. 2.
2.
Remember 2.
Ooh, ooh.
1 for me and 1 for you. 2. Oh.
All right, thank y'all for joining in the Encore and Merce.
Thank y'all.
We enjoyed this time. We will see y'all Wednesday.
Peace.
Love you.